Is that really them? Oh, it's really them. It's the Shiny Underdogs. They are here. I cannot believe my ears. It's the Shiny Underdogs, and they are right here. What's up? We are back for another video, and we have a pretty fun one here. So we have another comparison video where we've been comparing physical and special attackers. This time we have two Tyranitars. So a physical Tyranitar and a special Tyranitar. And Tyranitar is typically always a physical attacker. So here go our physical Tyranitar here. We got the Rock Slide knockoff. Terra Blast, flying type, is very good. It covers his weaknesses and it hits pretty hard. So this is pretty much a typical Tyranitar that you will see. But here goes our special Tyranitar. And special Tyranitar is something you would never really see, but he actually has quite a few coverage moves. Like you have the we have the Dragon Pulse, Surf, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Focus Blast if you wanted to use that. So Tyranitar has quite a few special moves, but we're gonna go with the Ancient Power, Snarl, Dog Pulse. Those are very good stab moves, and we're going with the Earth Power as well. So these are two T-Tars here, and you can see we have some additional Pokemon below each team. Those are Pokemon that we almost put on this team, and we can swap in at any time. They fit perfectly. But we have quite a few interesting Pokemon on each team, both the physical and the special. So you got some Slash, Bravery, all types of mons. So we're gonna get it started with the physical T-Tar team. See, we got Excadrill, Bronzong is a good option as well. So we're gonna see how this team does. And it's Annihilate and Clefable. Go Bronzong and Excadrill. So this is a pretty decent lead for us. We got the double steal.
I cannot believe it's the Shiny Underdogs. It's really the Shiny Underdogs. They are here. It's real. It's really the Shiny Underdogs. And now that we're here, it is time for us to come together and cheer. And I know you know that there's nothing to fear, as you can hear and see that the Shiny Underdogs, they are really here. Go, we got this. We can do this. Don't know if you know to this, but the Shiny Underdogs are true to this.
So we're off to an interesting start here. Bronzong is struggling to do damage on Clefable, but Bravery does a lot of damage. So they're gonna go for the Terrifier Annihilate. Another Follow Me. The Gyro Ball struggling to do damage, but there's the Brave Bird to finish off Clefable. And the Drain Punch takes down Bronzong there. So we have Excadrill here, and there it is, Mouse Hole. So that's pretty nice.
Oh, my eyes deceiving me. It's really the Shiny Underdogs that I see. They are here. It's real. It's really the Shiny Underdogs. I cannot believe this. Checking off the wish list. Oh my goodness, is this Christmas? And as you can see that we're stuck in the bliss. Tyranitar, don't miss this Rock Slide that's on the way, because they don't resist. Are here. We can cheer. I know it's hard to believe those ears, but the Shiny Underdogs are really here. And that's clear.
So an interesting battle going on. The Earthquake is disabled, but Tyranitar finishes Ninetales with the Rock Slide. So we're down to a 2-on-1. We know they're gonna go for Excadrill. So block the Drain Punch, get a little Rock Slide there. And now we know Excadrill got the Sash, so we free to go for another Swords Dance, taking us down to our Sash. And another Rock Slide. So it's looking pretty good here. We could go for another Protect, or we could just go for the Iron Head there. And it picks up a Flinch, and there goes the Rock Slide, finishing off Annihilate. So a nice win. We have another match here with an interesting looking team over there. We're gonna change it up and lead Tyranitar and Excadrill. A very strong lead, and it's Kingambit and Masquerado. So definitely an interesting lead. The thing about Tyranitar is he's often a Pokemon that you're gonna want to use your Terra on, especially when it's flying. So we go for the Terra flying Tyranitar, and they go for the Protect on Kingambit. There goes the Earthquake. That also allows Excadrill to go for Earthquakes next to Tyranitar. And that Terra Blast Fire hits pretty hard there. So it's definitely fun using Terra Flying next to Earthquake. But there's Gastrodon. We bring back Excadrill, and it's Bravery. So we avoid the Sucker Punch and go for a knockoff. But the Muddy Water gets a crit and does some decent damage there. And Bravery is a pretty strong mon as well. He has the slow Tailwind and another Terra Blast taking down Gastrodon. So Bravery is a great addition to this team as well. We got the safety goggles on him, so he's not taking any sand damage, and he's immune to Spore. So they're gonna go for the Terra on Gallade, and it's the Terra Flying. The Sucker Punch takes down Tyranitar. Bravery goes for the Brave Bird, does decent damage, but they finish us off with a Sacred Sword. And they're finished off to the sand damage as well. But we have Excadrill still and Hitmontop. The Intimidate is going to trigger the Defiant, but we have the Fake Out, of course, but it's a Protect. And we go for a Fake Out. And we go for the Sword Dance. That's mainly just to draw their attention to Excadrill. And we go for that Protect because we have Hitmontop taking them down with the close combat. So another nice match there. So this team is pretty decent. We have another trainer here. They got a few mons that you see quite often. But I see him out Primarina and Hydreigon. And you don't see Hydreigon too often. But we're gonna leave Bravery and Hitmontop here. A good lead, especially if we want to get up the Tailwind real quick. So go for the Fake Out, the Hyper Voice, activating that Throat Spray. So Primarina might hit hard after this. So they're gonna go for the Terra, and it's the Terra Fire Hydreigon, pretty common Terra type of Hydreigon. The Brave Bird, they hold on, and the Terra saves them. So they go for the Draco on Braviera and a Moonblast on Hitmontop. That's going to take down both our mons here. But we still have Excadrill and T-Tar, the Sandstream. So we're looking in a decent spot here. We got our Tailwind, Excadrill. Speed is already doubled in this sand. So they go for another Draco and a Protect. So we go for the Rock Slide and a Sword Dance. So now it's pretty much smooth sailing for Excadrill especially. But it's Sneasler, and Sneasler is pretty fast. So we're gonna go for our Terra here. We see Sneasler. It's a good idea to go for this Terra on Tyranitar, definitely. Terra Flying. We gotta go for that Protect just in case. So they target Tyranitar, so the Terra definitely helps us out there big time, because without the Terra, it's a 4 times weakness. And now it's Mouse Hold, and it's looking pretty good. They go for the Follow Me, but Excadrill has that Earthquake, and that's going to take them both down there. So another nice win with this team. So the physical Tyranitar team seems pretty good. now it's time for us to move on to the special Tyranitar team. And while this team does seem a bit fun to play with, this special team is likely very difficult to play with. But they lead Amoonguss and Ursaluna, and that's not good for us. We're gonna lead Volbeat and Toedscruel. So Amoonguss is there, and there's nothing that we can do to stop this incoming spore, really. So we do go for Acid Spray on Amoonguss, and of course they put us to sleep there. So that is unfortunate. We saw it coming, but we didn't have a way to get around it. We go for the Rage Powder, which was a mistake. We should have attacked Ursaluna right there. They go for the Pollen Puff, not doing much damage. So we're asleep again, but we wake up. Volbeat wakes up, and we make another mistake here. We were thinking about Magneton, which was the correct decision, but we go with Tyranitar because we wanted a special Tyranitar to go off. So we go for the Giga Drain, taking off the substitute, but they one shot. And they also go for the Clear Smog. But if we would have sent in Magneton there, Magneton is immune to Clear Smog, so he would have kept those stat changes. So that is unfortunate. But it was a Tyranitar video, so that is unfortunate. That's why we sent them. But we take down Amoonguss there. The Headlong Rush takes us down to the Sash. So it's not looking the greatest. It would have been better if we would have saved our Tail Glow for Magneton. But it's Incineroar there. We know that the Fake Out is likely coming. So we switch back in Volbeat and go for the Protect. The Fake Out blocks, but the Headlong Rush gets a crit on Volbeat, and it does a lot of damage there. So it's definitely not looking too good at the moment. The Bug Buzz, the Flash Cannon takes down Ursaluna, but there goes to knock off, taking down Magneton. Then the Sand Damage is going to take down Volbeat. So now we just have Specialty Tar here, and it's Flamingo. So not a good spot at all. We don't have the Flying Terra on this Tyranitar. We have the Ground Terra. So that's gonna take away the super effective in close combat. But the knockoff knocks off our item. And Incineroar must be running Assault Vest because that didn't do much damage at all. So we'll start off with a loss with this team. But we have another trainer here. Looks like an interesting team, definitely. We're gonna change it up, and they're gonna send out Talonflame and Primarina. We're gonna leave Manachant and Toedscruel this game. And off the bat, we're already seeing that this is a type of team that gets better with practice, because we don't have much data on this Metacham. This Metacham is different. Telepathy, special attacking. So they take down Toedscruel there, and they take down Metacham there. So we didn't get the attack. But we have Tyranitar and Sand Slash here. And these two are actually very strong under Trick Room. That's why we have the Trick Room on Metacham. So we're gonna go for the Terrifier, Sand Slash. He's also holding safety goggles. We'll go for a Snarl, which misses, and a Will-O-Wisp on Tyranitar, but Tyranitar is a special attacker. So the burn doesn't hurt our but we go for the high horsepower one shot on Primarina. The Snarl doesn't do enough damage. Sand Slash avoids that move from Talonflame because of Sand Bale. So it's 20% chance that they'll miss Sand Slash. And Garchomp is there, and this is pretty bad. He goes for the Protect, which is very bad. Go for the Snarl, taking down Talonflame, but Trick Room comes to an end, and it's Dragonite. And with Garchomp there, we already know that this match is likely over. So they're going to go for the Terra, and it's the Terra ground. That's the worst possibility, and the Earthquake takes us down there. So we'll get another loss with this team. But we're looking to bounce back. We have another trainer here. Gonna look to leave Medicham and Toedscruel again with Tyranitar and Sandslash in the back. So let's see.
The shiny underdogs are right here. They're really here. Don't you want to hear the shiny underdogs? They're here. They're right here. And it's time for us to cheer. It's the shiny underdogs. They're right here. They're really here.
Now Medicham, you psychic. And down goes Among Us. But there's the Flip Blitz taking down Toedscruel. Go Sandslash. And this Garchomp. And this is very interesting. We have a few options. Sandslash and Medicham, a Pokemon you never really see.
Is that really them? 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 Oh, it's really them. It's the shiny underdogs. They are here. I cannot believe my ears. It's the shiny underdogs, and they are right here.
And down goes Garchomp. And there's a knockoff knocking off our hip eye.
It was at Ninetales. And we're at the end of the video, so we can't help but yell. It is really them. 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 It is the really them. Underdogs are right here. It is really them. 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 It's really them. The underdogs are right here. They're really here. Don't you hear the shiny underdogs? They're here.
So that was 2 Tyranitar teams. Both were very fun to play with. The physical team was a bit better overall. The special team was definitely challenging to play with. But we have plenty more videos on the way. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, because some of our future teams are going to be ridiculous. But this physical T-Tar team is pretty good and well balanced, fun to play with. A lot of hard-hitting mons on this team. So if interested in playing with any of these teams, definitely just leave a comment, let me know, because we can definitely dress up the shiny underdogs for rental teams. But this special team, on the other hand, is definitely a difficult team to play with. Tail Glow Volbeat can be difficult to play with. I may make the substitutions for this team, but fun to play with overall. So until next time.